Solinco Mach 10, the newest offering for Solinco's string department. It is blue, 5-sided, and a co-poly, and it's supposed to slot in more on the feel-oriented side of the Solinco poly lineup. Will this be a good fit for consumers? Let's find out if you hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for more original tennis content. This is the Solinco Mach 10 tennis string review. Stringing this up was a surprising task for me actually, as I've never felt a slick-sided poly like this before. So it might get away from you a few times, especially when you're weaving the crosses fairly quick. And that slick surface definitely carries over to the court as well. This is a very comfortable poly, nonetheless, a sided co-poly. And with no surprise, this string is fantastic for flat shots and surprisingly good for a one-handed backhand topspin drive. Not a common attribute on shaped tennis strings. And right in line to what Solinco has been marketing for this string, this is an amazing setup for drop shots all around the court. And at the net, this was fantastic for all kinds of volleys, especially the stick volleys. As for serves, this was fantastic for flat serves and surprisingly good for kick serves to kick up and away from my right-handed opponents. Now, this is obviously not a perfect string, so I'll talk about the cons after you follow me on Twitch and Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, I did this playtest for this string closer to like 4 months ago, and I was really honest about the feedback I gave Solinco, and to their credit, it seems like they remedied the biggest issues I had with it. The sample packets I received broke within 3 hours of straight hitting, but I'm glad to see that after 4 hours of hitting with this production version, it is still happily in my string bed and intact. I'm really curious if they changed their materials or process between that time and now, or maybe I just had some really bad samples, which happens. But anyways, there are still some issues. I found lack in topspin potential from the forehand side if I let it drop from my strike zone. It seems like there was more topspin potential needed to send it in that type of trajectory. This also could just be user error as I take the ball not as early as I probably should be on the forehand side. Also, the tension drop is quite noticeable even after the 2.5 hour mark.
So with target tension of 50 pounds, ERT 300 is saying it's at 31 DT, which means for my Solinco Whiteout V2, that's 46 pounds, a little under tension. So after about 3.5 hours of straight hitting, Mach 10 is at 27 DT, which for my Solinco Whiteout equates to about 40 pounds. So pretty big tension drop. I'm just wondering how many more hitting sessions until this guy breaks. No fraying so far, so that's good.
Well, what do you guys think? Have you play tested the Solinco Mach 10? Leave a comment down in the section below, or better yet, join my Discord to discuss all things tennis. As previously stated, I received test samples in Q1 of 2025, but I didn't get around to reviewing this until summer of 2025, just because I've been busy with life and work and traveling, where I was given packets of the production release recently. The Solinco Mach 10 was strung at 50 pounds on my Solinco Whiteout V2 305, 16 by 19, and just at around $15 a packet, this is a pretty good fit for Solinco sims that want a little bit more feel-oriented offering from their line of polys. And as always, happy hitting.